How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people?
Okay, this is the update on Markeith Loyd presents a sovereign citizen argument in court. Now, Loyd accused of murdering in the death of Sade Dixon and Lieutenant Debra Clayton. Now, it states, Orlando, Florida, a judge on Wednesday entered a plea of not guilty in 2 indictments against Markeith Loyd, who is accused of shooting and killing Orlando police officer and his pregnant ex-girlfriend, and set separate trial dates for each murder case. Now, Loyd is 41 years old. He faces numerous charges of death of Orlando police Debra Clayton, who was slain January the 9th, and Sade Dixon, who was killed December the 13th. Now, the Chief Judge Frederick J set a trial date on May the 1st in Dixon case and the date of June the 19th in the Clayton case. Loyd is scheduled to next appear in court on March the 20th and for a status hearing. Now, Loyd wore handcuffs and a patch over his eye, which he earlier said he lost because of treatment by authorities. Then he took them into custody. When they took him into custody in January after a 9-day manhunt in Orlando. He often remained silent when questioned by Lauten, but also spoke over the judge, apparently claiming to be sovereign citizen. For the record, I want to state that I am Markeith Loyd, flesh and blood, human being, he said. Markeith Loyd is in all caps. That is not me. That's a corporation that was created by the birth that I do not accept. That's not me. Loyd was apparently arguing that he was a sovereign citizen and not a subject of the government laws. It over time misguided, but not the same time the court has heard this position, Lauten said. Now, the hearing begins with Lauten asking, the hearing begins with Lauten asking Loyd, now, how is he doing? After refusing to answer, Loyd finally said, I'm all right. This is basically, for the plea deal that's coming up and stuff. And Loyd asked, the plea getting and stuff. So here's a little idea exactly what happened as far as the court. Check this out.
The judge entered a plea of not guilty on 2 indictments against Markeith Loyd, a man accused of shooting and killing an Orlando police officer and his pregnant ex-girlfriend.
News 6 reporter Sashel Saunders spent the morning at the courthouse and has the latest.
The judge tackled several issues today concerning Markeith Loyd, including how he would plea and if he would need legal counsel. Loyd was combative as usual and tried to invoke so-called sovereign citizen status.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf to both of the indictments that have been returned against you.
After several minutes of back and forth, an Orange County judge entered a not guilty plea on behalf of Markeith Loyd.
Let's stay focused on my inquiry for now.
Loyd refused to answer the judge's questions, interrupting often.
I indicated to you earlier that we have to go. Let me talk for a minute, Mr. Loyd.
Loyd's combativeness would prove difficult as the judge tried to determine if he could represent himself. Loyd yelled out that he was a person, not a fictitious entity, a move the judge called misguided.
For the record, Mr. Loyd wants to talk about the UCC and corporate status, which is a position that certain citizens that are sometimes called sovereign citizens take in courts of law, oftentimes misguided, but it's not the first time the court's heard that position.
However, the judge would later rule that Loyd was in fact competent and able to represent himself, instead appointing standby legal counsel against Loyd's wishes.
The concerns that I have are that occasionally Mr. Loyd wants to talk about something other than the business that we have to conduct.
Loyd's trial in the case of ex-girlfriend Sade Dixon begins on May 1st. For Lieutenant Debra Clayton, that trial will begin later in June.
Well, there you have it. I just wanted to give you the update in reference to, what's going on within this trial. And to be honest with you, this is one case that I really wish I never even did, because I cannot believe the hate we have in this world. When I purported this one story, and to watch how people signed on as far as him committing these crimes and stuff, and basically, no regard for human life, and this is one of them cases that I'm trying to stick to and kind of, follow through. But it's to the point where I don't know if I'm even going to do any more after this one when it comes to this type of thing. Because this is, I know that there's hate in the world. But when I go to that page that I put up in reference to these two people that was murdered, and I watch how these people sign on for him for what is allegedly has been done, his murdering, they basically let me know that there is no compassion in this world. Even if you didn't agree or do agree, I will never understand how you could sign on to someone who's just arrogant and don't care about another person's life, But like I said before, I think this may be right here, maybe my last video. Y'all got to look it up yourself. I can't deal with this man and these people that add to this comment. So this is the last one. I'm done.